Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I have got some exciting news. I'm a little bit late in going up with this video just purely because I've had the virus. I'm still not well now, you can hear it in my voice, but I really wanted to get this up. So for the last 2 months I've been doing a collaboration with the Online Makeup Academy. They asked me if I'd be interested in doing one of their courses and reviewing it for you guys. And of course I jumped on it just purely because obviously we're a makeup channel over here, and I've always wanted to learn more about makeup, not only to do makeup on myself but to do makeup on other people. I've always had this dream that I'd like to work with brides, so I'd like to do bridal makeup, and I looked at the course, and in the course that's what it covered. So I'm going to take you through the course first of all. I'll show you what it looks like and then we'll talk about it more. Right, so this is the course. I'm going to try and show it to you best I can. I might have to zoom in when, I'm editing. So let me go and sit down. And we're going to talk about the different classes because there's a lot, guys. And I'm really impressed. Right, I've just put the external light on a little bit just purely because it's really early in the morning. But I wanted to get it done before I started feeling all lethargic and tired. So in this tab here you can edit your profile, so you could put a picture of yourself there if you wanted to, just so your tutors know what you look like. You can put your contact details here, also log out. It's pretty basic. And then you can access all courses either through this bit or through this bit here. Let's go here. Right, so this is what the kind of homepage looks like. So obviously it says Online Makeup Academy, and straight away we're getting this, I'd say live chat up, and it just says hi, any questions, which I think is really cool, and the fact that they're there for you if you need them to be. So we don't need that. Normally I just go into the course, which I'll show you in a second, but I wanted to show you what you're basically seeing when you log on to Online Makeup Academy. So if you've always wanted to do a makeup course but you just don't have time to go to college to learn the craft, then something like this is actually ideal for you guys. And I have done quite a bit of the course. I mean, I've not completed it all. I feel like I would have completed it all if I wasn't sick. I think I'm about 35% of the way through it, but we'll have a look at that in a second. It just says become a certified makeup artist and build a business around it. It says the Online Makeup Academy offers an online curriculum taught by New York City industry. I'm going to go into everything there because I'd just be reading it off there and I want to give you more of a review on the course. So all I want to go through on this is the actual different classes that they do, the different courses. So like I said, Online Makeup Academy reached out to me and they asked me if I was interested in the course, and they recommended this one. So it's the Makeup Master Programme. So it's level 1, it's for beginners. And although I've been doing makeup quite a while now, I've had my YouTube channel quite a while now, I'm glad that they've recommended this one just purely because it teaches you basics and it helps you get out of bad habits and puts you in good habits. So let me tell you what this one does, because this is the one that I'm on at the moment, and I'll be able to tell you where I am in the course. So this is the tutor, Mariana Bull. I've not seen any other tutors yet, but that's just because I'm only on the first module. So let me talk you through. I'm going to talk you through this certification later. Obviously when you complete the course you get the certificate, and you get other benefits like a professional card, so you get discounts in places, and I'll tell you what the discounts are towards the end of the video. This is only meant to be a 5-minute video. We know it's not going to be a 5-minute video. This is me we're talking about, and my videos are long. I'll try for it not to be long, but I want to do a makeup look with you guys so you can see what I've learnt so far. Let's have a look at the modules. So yeah, module 1 is the fundamentals of everything. So basically they teach you about skin prep, colour correcting, eye shapes, face shapes, the whole lot. whatever you think you know about makeup already, if you've not done a professional makeup course, I can guarantee that you'll learn something new just in the fundamentals. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to go through everything. They also teach you about sanitation and hygiene, which is really, really good, especially if you're working in the industry. You obviously need to know about this. You need to know how to keep you and your clients safe. Again, I will go into that as I'm talking to you about the makeup look that I did. I've already talked about skin prep. Module 4, natural makeup, is where I'm at. I've just handed my first assignment in, which I'm going to talk to you about more when I'm facing you in a second. So I'm at module 4. Let's see. Oh, my courses, that's where I need to be. Right, so I'm actually 36%. If you can't see that, I'm going to zoom into it. Let's zoom in a little bit. See, the more I zoom in, the more blurry it's going to get. But I'm at 36% now, so I'm nearly halfway. And considering I've had the virus, I feel like that is really, really good for me. Anyway, I'm going to turn you around now. I'm going to talk a bit more about the course. I'll actually talk about the other programmes, because you might not necessarily want to do that programme. I mean, I wouldn't say it's basic, but I would say if you're kind of like at beginner level, enthusiast level when you do your makeup, I would definitely say go for this one, this Makeup Master Programme. There's a Makeup Advanced course as well there. That's level 2. That's more high fashion and editorial. It depends what you want. It depends what you want to do. Because this one, I would say the level 1 is basic. So they learn you kind of basic things like colour correcting, like skin prep, what you would need to know. And that's why it is level 1. That's why it is for beginners, and that one is for advanced. And this one covers bridal makeup, there's an airbrush workshop and skincare course and much, much more. I won't go into everything. And then this one here, this would have been a really, really good one to do. It's high fashion, editorial, period, creative makeup, portfolio building workshop, business branding marketing course. Now, I would have loved to do that with me being so involved in social media. And then there's this career elite path, and I'm sure you get this makeup kit with that career elite path. Don't hold me to it. If you did want to do that course, then you can make your inquiries there. But I'm almost sure I read, professional kit here. So Master Makeup Programme, Advanced Makeup Course, Professional Kit and 2 certificates, because you're doing level 1 and level 2, so then you get this kit within that, and the kit by itself is worth $712, and the 2 courses in total is $1,599, but you can pay by payment plans, and I know it sounds expensive, guys, and it is, but it's an investment in your future, and I don't think you'd get it cheaper. And I'm not just saying this because I was gifted this course, I'm just giving you my honest opinion. I've always wanted to do a special effects course. So it learns you film and TV makeup. You get a makeup kit with prosthetics, so you don't have to worry about buying your own makeup kit, which is cool. You get the video feedback from tutors and lifetime access. I think you get that with all the courses. And then there's a hairstyling course, which I myself am not too bothered about, because I'm not really that bothered about doing hairstyling. I've tried that in the past and I didn't like it. That chat keeps coming up. What you get in this one is a hair kit with the mannequin head. You learn how to do bridal hairstyles, braids and updos, and again, safety and hygiene, and I think that's everything. It's not everything I want to talk to you about. It says here that their purpose is that they advocate freedom and knowledge so that creative souls can make a living through the art of makeup, and I just feel like that is such a statement, and that their mission is to provide tools and resources to learn anywhere at any time by offering our artists the highest quality education and mentorship. Okay, so I'm facing you guys again. Right, so that was the courses, that's what they do. So what I like about this course is you can do it in your own time. When you go to college, you have set assignments for set dates, and you can't just say to your tutor, I'm sick, I can't hand it in. But obviously with Online Makeup Academy, because there is no set time, and And because you've got access to the course or courses that you do for as long as you want them, you can take as long as you want. Now, I've done courses in the past and they've had like expiry dates on, so you're thinking, oh my gosh, I have to really get myself sorted out and get those assignments in because they've got a set date. So you're thinking like that, and it can be really stressful. There is none of that with the Online Makeup Academy. Now, I had 30 days to do this video, and I was really worried because it was quite clear to me that I was not going to get this video in 30 days time. I think at this moment in time it's been like 6 or 7 weeks since they reached out to me. I contacted them and I just said, look, I'm really sorry, but I've had the virus and I'm really not well. They was completely understanding, told me to take as much time as I needed. I'm the one that's putting the pressure on me to get it done now. I probably could have had another couple of weeks before it went out, but I really wanted to do it. You know, I am dedicated to this video and bringing you this review. Yeah, what I really like about it is the fact that there are no time limits. You can take as much time as you want with it. You've got personalised feedback, so as soon as you start a module on this homework, so on module 4 there's the natural day make, which we're going to go into in a little bit. I'm just going to use some of this actually while I'm talking to you about it. So it's the Boots Glow Brightening Mist. I've done my skin prep, so it's all online, completely online. You don't have to go through Teams, you don't have to go through Zoom, you don't have to go through any platform like that. Basically what it is you're signing into your course and then you're watching all the videos, and then basically if there's homework then you need to do the homework. You can't complete the course without doing the homework, and that's what gives you the certificate at the end of the course. So for instance, for me with the natural makeup look, I had to obviously watch the video. It is quite long, guys, I will say that about it, but you're learning actually everything from base makeup to how to apply a natural no makeup look, learning to make sure that the client's got the right shade of foundation, colour correcting if they need it, the eyeshadows, making sure that it's kind of a no makeup look, very subtle. And then when you're confident about your assignment, basically what you have to do is, there's a form online that you print off, but I don't have a printer, so all I did was write it down here. I don't want you to see my name and address. So anyway, basically you just put that it's the Online Makeup Academy submission form, your name, email, module, lesson and date, and I put module 3 and it was actually module 4, so I thought it was only on module 3, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, I mean, like I said to you earlier, I've done courses before. I did a beauty therapy course a few years back, and that was in the classroom environment, and this is so much better just purely because the videos, you can go back to them as many times as you want. When I did the natural makeup look, I must have gone through that video like 3 or 4 times just to make sure that I was happy with it before I submitted it to the tutor. I got really positive feedback from it, and I'm really happy, and I can move on to the next assignment now, which is just making that natural makeup look a little bit more smoky for the evening. I like the fact that it is personalised, so it feels like you're the only one in the makeup course because you're getting personalised video feedback, and it just feels really personalised. And it just feels really nice. It feels like really welcoming, and you know, they'll talk you through what you did right, what you could improve on. I won't say what you did wrong, I'd say what you can improve on and how you can make it better for next time, and if they feel like you should stay in that assignment and practice a little bit more, or if you can move on to the next one. Now they said that they was happy with my work and I could move on to the next assignment, so that's good. I'm happy with that. It's just so nice not having to be in a classroom full of like 30 or so people and having to gather around the tutor and seeing what they're doing basically. So what happens in the videos, the tutor is putting makeup on a model and that's being filmed, and then we're seeing the video of the look and then we're recreating it on a model or ourselves. I've chosen myself to recreate these looks on because I couldn't get a model. I'm going to try and get a couple of models to see if I can practice on them, just because I need to learn how to do different faces, not just my own. I know I'm pretty familiar with my own face. I think we all are. So I'd like to work on a different face, different eye shapes, different skin tone. That's another thing that I really liked learning about, skin preparation. So you need to have good skin preparation before you're actually even putting base makeup on. So it was good to learn about that, and especially on more mature skin. As I'm getting older, my skin's changing, and it was really good to learn about that aspect of it. Another thing I really like about the course is you got mentoring pretty much for however long you need it. If you completed the entire course, got your certificate and still needed some advice, you could contact them, you could email them, and they would be there for you. I mean, how many programs, how many classes, how many courses would do that for you? Basically, once you've completed the course, it's like see you later kind of thing. And it's not like that at the Online Makeup Academy. I've not mentioned it, but the Online Makeup Academy in New York based. But that doesn't matter because it's all online anyway. So they do recommend that you practice on different people, different family members. I just don't have a big family, unfortunately, so that's why I'm having to do it all on myself, which is absolutely fine. But I might ask my mum if she wants to be a model and see how she feels about that. She just doesn't like makeup application on herself. I'll have to kind of butter her up to see if she'll become a model for one of my assignments. And if she does, I will actually make a video of it as well. So basically in the homework assignments, I've already said this I think, but you have to take a before and after picture. That goes over to the tutor and then they look at that. So they look at the before Other things that I was most impressed with is the personalised feedback videos and also the welcome video. As soon as I joined, I think it was the next day, I got a video welcoming me to the Online Makeup Academy, and it was just awesome. I'd never seen that before, and it said something like my tutor has sent me a welcome video, and I'm like, surely not, I've never seen that before in the UK. Nothing like that's ever happened when I've signed up to a course, and surely enough she said my name, and I'm like, whoa, that is absolutely amazing. I was so impressed with that. It's the small details that really do impress us, isn't it? So yeah, I was really impressed with that. I think I'm going to go into the makeup look now, just purely because I want to show you what it looks like, and I'm just chattering about the course because I'm not very good at multitasking and remembering, and I didn't want to forget anything. I think for the most part I've touched upon everything. There's a few little bits of information that I want to tell you at the end of the video, but for now let's just... So for now we're just going to get into the look, guys, otherwise I'll be talking for hours, you know what I'm like. Right, so let me put some of this Too Faced Hangover RX on. And if you was doing a client, you obviously wouldn't be using your hands like this. You'd be using brushes or a sponge, something hygienic. These sponges here are very good. I've had these quite a while, but they use them. They call them magic erasers in some, like when they're kind of like removing fallout from the eye. They say it's your magic eraser. I agree. Okay. And also we was talking about sanitisation. One thing that I need to invest in is a metal plate and a spatula, because I don't have one of them. And when I do go on to do clients when I'm qualified, then I'm going to need to get all that kit in. At the moment I don't need to because I'm just practising on myself. If I go on to practice on other people, then I'll have to get it because I'll need it. So I've already done this look once when I handed the assignment in. I'm going to kind of do the same look again. Now, it's not the best foundation brush, I will give you that, but it does its job. It's one from Home Bargains. It's like a copy of the Eco Tools. Basically what they say when you're colour matching someone is to get the right colour, go in here. And if it matches, if it blends in, then it's the right colour, obviously. Obviously you want to blend into the neck, I know you guys know how to put foundation on, I'm just telling you kind of what they've been teaching me, so you know I've actually been taking the course. And if you've watched me for a while now, you'll be able to see the techniques that I'm using are different to normal techniques anyway. Like, I'm using this foundation brush. Peaches and Cream actually do a really good foundation brush, but they don't have it in stock, so... Oh, this foundation as well is by Primark. And although it's looking quite patchy in a minute, it won't. Once I've blended it in, trust me. You've got to trust the process. And what I do, because I obviously don't want it to dry, take a sponge and then I just kind of blend it in. Make sure you do the ear. I mean, natural makeup is definitely trending at the moment, especially as we're approaching summer, spring and summer. Because it's hot, you don't necessarily want a full face of glam makeup. So this is going to be kind of the ideal look, I think. Who knows, maybe it would be my go-to look, like for spring and summer. I'm going to go with my matching concealer to that foundation. That's from Primark. We're not making it heavy because it's just really natural, guys. Right, and then I'm going to put a bit of concealer just on the lids as my base. And I'll just blend it in with this. Normally I'd use my fingers, but I'm trying to get into good habits. Right, so as I was saying before, Makeup Artist, which is exciting. It's really exciting for me because I've wanted to do something like this for so long, but I've not had the luxury because I'm not working at the moment and I've not been able to afford it. So I've learnt about colour theory, I've learnt about the colour wheel and so much information, and that's what the fundamentals of the Master Makeup Programme teaches you. It teaches you so much just in the fundamentals, not even in a module. So I just can't speak highly enough for this course. If you wanting to do one, then I feel like it is a good course to do. I knew a little bit about colour correction, but I always wanted to learn more, and I've learned about that. And makeup's really, really big at the moment. Well, it's always been big, hasn't it? There's always been a lot of work for makeup artists. Like, bridal is so big. So there's always going to be weddings, isn't there? So as a makeup artist, you're always going to be working with brides at the bridal party. So yeah, I do feel like it's a good trade to get into. Right, so now we're just going to bronze, and I'm just using this little Natasha Denona Bronze and Glow. I'm just using the bronze side though, this side. I'm not a lover of this side, and we're just going to bronze a little bit. The whole point of it being natural is so we don't look like a bronze goddess. That's obviously going to come in other modules. So we're taking it into the free, and it's going to be kind of like I'm not wearing anything. You'll probably see me do this look and you'll be like, that doesn't look like you. But I feel like what I'll do is when I learn more dramatic looks, I'll be doing those kind of looks on camera with you as well, and just updating you on how my progress is going. Then you'll be able to see it for yourself. Feel like I need a bit more on. Not too much though. Like I said, it's only meant to be very, very natural. Right, and then I kind of like to, because it looks like I've got in a little bit too much. Like I always do around the head area, around the temples. I'll blend this out a little bit. I'm going to go in with this Hourglass Luminous Flush Travel size that I've got. And it's like a really, really fluffy brush, so it won't give me a lot of pigmentation. And we're kind of just taking it up here, not like going down here. Then, for highlighters, I'm using this Huda Beauty Light Glow Obsessions palette. And I feel like I'm just going to go in with the lightest one, keep it really natural. And I'm going to go in with this eyeshadow brush. That's how I like to apply my highlighter. And we don't want to be beaming. Well, I do, but I'm going to keep it natural. And then what I do is I just take a great big fluffy brush like this and blend it out, because I don't want it to be beaming. And also what I really, really like, upon completion of your certificate, not only do you get that certificate that you can show prospective clients, prospective employers that you are a qualified makeup artist and that you're qualified to do makeup, you actually get a pro discount card which offers you discounts on Makeup Forever, NYX, Anastasia Beverly Hills, and we all know how expensive makeup is, so that would help you out a great deal with your kit. So yeah, it's definitely an investment, guys, definitely. And you might be sat there thinking, oh well, are you saying this because you've been gifted it? So Online Makeup Academy did give me the course, yes, but you'll always get my true, honest opinions. I wouldn't say that I really enjoyed something if I didn't, and I've really, really been enjoying doing this course. Like I said, I probably would have completed it by now if I hadn't been sick. I'm hoping to complete it in the next 6 months, but we'll just have to see what happens. But like I said, I don't really need to put pressure on myself to complete it. It takes as long as it takes. So as you can see, this is really, really natural base makeup. Let's bring my makeup to life. So let's put some eyeshadow on and bring my face to life. So we're going to be using the Jaclyn Hill Defined Neutrals palette. So this is what it looks like. Let's go with this brush. So I'm going to go in with this Soho blending brush. I'm just going to go in with this shade. It's just a little bit darker than my natural skin tone. I'm going with a setting spray. It's Studio London You Do You Setting Mist. Right, so now we can go in with the Jaclyn Hill palette. So just barely, that one there. And when I did this look, I went in a little bit OTT. So what I need to do is just remember, it is natural, it is just barely there, like that shade says. And don't go in too heavy with the makeup. See, my problem is I'm not used to doing a no makeup look, so when I have to do one, I kind of go in a little bit darker. But we're not going to do that today. Kind of wing it out. Then I'm going to go in with this brush, this Anastasia brush. And I'm just going to go in with Good Vibes. It's slightly darker, so I need to be careful with this. Taking it into about halfway there in the lid. And then creating a V and then running it through the crease, which kind of contours the crease out a little bit, if you will, and then flicking it out. And then doing the same on the left eye. Right, and then we're just going to kind of blend these two shades in, and that's as far as I'm going to go with mattes. No, I'm going to do one more matte on the lid and then top it off with a shimmer, because that's what I did when I handed my assignment in. So pretty much basically what I'm doing, I'm showing you how I created the look. I can remember how to do it properly. And just make sure you blend everything out so there is no harsh lines. Okay. Right, I'm going to go in with this brush. I think it came from a W7 palette. I'm going to go in with this fluffy side. Then I'm just going to go in with the palest shade in the palette. It's called Chick Happens. And this is going to give me that kind of really brightening effect. Then I want to go in with our looks, that one there. Let's try and use the brush. I'm normally a very hands-on or fingers person when I'm doing my own makeup, as you probably know if you've been around the channel. But like I said to you earlier, I want to get into good practices. They are all about sanitisation. Oh, that's nice. Let's just go in with this smudgy brush and we'll just use just barely. Make it really, really natural on the lash line. I'm definitely looking forward to bringing you more looks from this course, guys. And showing you more techniques that I've learned. I feel like you'll be able to see more progress as I've done more modules. I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it? I'm going to go in with a shade again, the one that I used on my cheekbones earlier. The only thing that I've changed, I want to use this lipstick. In the actual picture I sent to my tutor, I used the Pure and Barbie lipstick, which is more mauve toned. I think this is more appropriate for the actual look I've done today. And that's quite pink toned as well. Obviously, if you was putting lipstick on a client, you wouldn't do what I've just done. You wouldn't put it all over the lips. You would take your spatula, take some off, put it on your metal plate, and then get a lip brush and do it that way. But I'm doing it on myself. And for quick application, I just thought I'd use the actual lipstick. I am absolutely loving this look. It's very, very natural to me. It's not at all crazy out there. If you've been on my channel before, you'll know that I do a lot of very, very crazy looks, very much pastel leaning looks this time of year. So to wear a completely neutral look like this, no makeup look, I really, really quite like. I don't know how often I'll be doing it, but what I will be doing going forward is everything that I learn doing this makeup course, I will be putting that into practice on the makeup channel, and you'll probably see a few tutorials as well of what I've learned. If you're interested in this course at all, I have got a discount code. I will leave it in the description down below and also in the video somewhere, probably around here where I'm talking about the discount code. It is worth you at least checking it. Like I said, they've got a wide array of courses. Whatever you may be interested in, I'm sure there's something for you if you wanted to go down the makeup route or even the hairdressing route, or if you know someone, a family member even, that you want to surprise them with. It's a really good course for you to give someone as a present. And I'm really glad that I've had this opportunity to work with Online Makeup Academy. Thank you so much for partnering with me in this video. And guys, I'll leave all the information in the description down below. Don't forget to check that out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.